Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road, and you're ready to go if you want to.
Sounds good.
Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation Podcast Festival and Fair Edition. Today we're Doug Taylor. He's with the Melbourne Art Festival. Doug, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be on.
Doug, give us a little background on you. Where'd you grow up? Talk a little bit about your family and your career.
So, like many Floridians my age, I'm from someplace else. I'm from upstate New York, in the Woodstock, Saugerties area. I grew up there and moved to Florida to go to college at the University of South Florida, where I majored in marketing and communications. I spent a long career doing just that, marketing, PR, advertising, and good stuff like that, and started becoming a patron of the Melbourne Art Festival probably 20, 30 years ago, 25 years ago now, actually. Started going to it and then became a patron and fell in love with the festival and did it every year. When I retired, I wanted to give back to the community, so they needed some help. I figured I could help with my marketing, and well, that turned into also helping with the patron program and now doing grants and sponsors. Just having a lot of fun.
Very good. Very good. All right, let's jump into the art festival. 3 questions that really help our listeners establish what it looks like, what it sounds like, what it smells like. We got to talk food. So let's go back to number 1. What does it look like?
So we are located in Wickham Park in Melbourne, Florida. We're around a lake. They have the back lake, and it's there's nice trees all around it. So there's a nice path that goes around that. That's where we put our artists, and we have up to 200 artist booths, could be a little bit more, as well as a big old food court with trucks and delicacies. We limit it to 1 per category typically. And then we have beverage stations all along. And then right in the middle of that area is our stage. The stage hosts live music from 11 in the morning until 5 at night. And that's when the festival closes. Now, we are a fine art, a juried fine art festival. The art that you'll see here doesn't include crafts. It typically is these artists have had to be juried to get in, so to show their works, and they have a lot of fun because it's a beautiful location for them too. They can park right near their booth as opposed to a downtown setting, and they can even stay overnight. There's a campground.
Oh, nice.
A lot of fun.
Nice. Now, food's always important to our listeners. What are they going to smell in the air?
Well, we have a variety of restaurants, obviously, and as the festival has progressed, we've seen some new additions. Thai food as well as your typical hamburgers, and the sausage and peppers and onions. That's the typical smell, right? Well, to add to that, we have some Asian foods now. We have the popcorn. That's when you first walk in. There's popcorn popping in the kettle, as well as the beer booths all along the way. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's good. Let's talk about some of your music and entertainment and other activities going on.
So we have not slated what the entertainment is yet for our April 27th and 28th, 2024 festival. But last year we had some regional and local bands. We try to get some of the newer talent that crops up in our area so that we can expose the local and Central Florida market to some of the best and newest music that comes out in our area. We basically advertise the show throughout Central Florida and all of Florida because it's a great event and a great destination. So we like to expose some of the local and regional talent that's up and coming. And that's really what Linda, our musical coordinator, really focuses on.
For sure. Doug, how do people find out more information about your event?
Well, they can go online. We're on Facebook, of course. Just put in Melbourne Art Festival will come up. Florida, of course. And then you can go to melbournearts.org. Melbournearts.org is our website. That has links to all of our social media outlets, including our TikTok and Instagram and all those.
Very good. 2 fun questions to close this out here. Doug, I want to know, What's the best concert you've ever seen in your entire life?
Ooh, it had to be Aerosmith with an opening act of Kid Rock and the Tampa, the Pond in Tampa. That was a great event. Of course, now I did go to a couple Rolling Stones concerts, including what I thought was going to be their very last concert. That was 40 years ago, and I'm looking forward to more.
Tricky. All right. So dead or alive, you get to see one musical act. Who would you want to see?
Oh, well, it's Jim Morrison and the Doors. Matter of fact, Jim Morrison was born here in Melbourne, Florida, 80 years ago. We just celebrated his 80th birthday on December 8th. His dad worked for the Naval Station, was stationed here. He's born in a Brevard Hospital. Had a couple of run-ins here in Florida, including being arrested in Miami during a concert.
Oh,
He
no.
was a Seminole for a while. He got arrested there too. But yeah, I'd love to meet Jim Morrison. He's just a legend and born here in Melbourne.
Absolutely. Doug, thanks for being on with us. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate your time and having me on.
Well, baby, I'm on it with the ball